Okay fam, this is it. Today I'm going to be recording 3 different looks using this Smashbox Covershot Eye Palette in the color Bold. Yeah, so I hope you like it. This first look was inspired by mostly parrot asshole. That's what I think of when I think of beauty and fashion and art. So yeah, I'm just priming my eyelids with some concealer, and I already have my base down and my brows down and everything else down, except for what I'm going to say in this video, so LOL. First I am putting the color Fling, which is the red color obviously, in my crease, and I'm blending them out using a very loose, not dense brush. I'm just building up the pigment as heavily as I can, and I'm trying to make sure that it's even. I know it look odd, but I'm trying to be even here. Get what I'm saying? So that was gross. Next I'm putting this orange right next to it in the crease, and I'm just gonna blend that into the red and kind of make it so you can't even see the color difference, basically. It's okay if this gets onto the lid, because at this point in the video we don't really know what we're doing with the eyes, so that's all part of the fun. I'm going in with the blue one from the palette. It is called Poolside, and this is such a nice color. It's such a it's the matte blue that I've wanted in my collection for the longest time and just never been able to find. So I'm packing that all over my lid and then blending a little bit into my crease. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a cut crease, and I ended up cleaning it up later, but you'll see that in a bit. And then I'm going in with the purple color, and that is called No Shame. Okay, there's a little bit of shame here, just a little. There's always a little bit of shame in my videos, but I'm using the purple to kind of blend the blue and the red together and make it a little bit more seamless. And then I'm just going in to fix the blue on the eyelid and make that look a little bit more poppin'. And then I'm going back in with the crease colors again. The thing is, when you're working with mattes and a lot of different colors, the more colors you add, you kind of tend to blend away the colors that are already there, so you have to go back and just keep adding as much pigment as you can, depending on the look that you're going for, obviously. I was going for a highly saturated, Fruit Loops kind of aesthetic here, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just joining that purple onto the lower lash line, and I'm using a flat shader brush. And then I'm going in with the blue Poolside and putting that along my lower lash line as well. I'm kind of trying to mirror what the lid / lower crease area is doing, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And then I did something different. I've never highlighted with a matte shade before, but I decided to highlight with the yellow color called Bolt. And I'm putting that in my inner corner, obviously, and I thought this was just a beautiful color. I love this color, and I'm definitely going to use it for a variety of looks. Then I'm taking the red, I'm taking Fling, and I am buffing out the bottom crease colors just to bring a little bit more unity back to the look. I got from the Better Together collection from Kat Von D and Too Faced the mini Trooper liner and the Better Than Sex mascara. I've never tried either of these products before, and they're kind of cult classics, so I decided to give it a go, and I'm really glad I did because I love both of them and will probably buy the full size if I'm quite honest. But your boy is broke, so this was good enough. For the lips, I wanted to try something a little bit more frisky, a little bit more not natural glam. Obviously not what I'm going. Why did I blow out my lips? I never do that. Anyways, I tried Zipper by ColourPop, and then I'm going in with this blush kit, and I'm just mixing together some pinks and some warm browns. I wanted to go ham with the blush, but I needed to keep it for neutral for the other looks. And this is the finished look. Okay, for look number 2, I wanted something a little bit more peachy, a little bit more natural, and I didn't really get natural, but I got peachy, so that's 1 out of 2. I put the yellow color Bolt in my crease with the blender brush, and then I decided to pack the orange color, which is actually called, wait, what? And that's honestly me as an eyeshadow. I put that more tighter into my crease and blended that out with the yellow. The thing that you need to know when you're blending out a color is to make sure that you are focusing your circular movements on the outside edges and watching for that edge to disappear. and you just keep adding color until it goes away. Then I put red underneath my eyelid and almost immediately regretted it because it just didn't really match the crease in the way that I wanted to. So I put some yellow on top, and yellow and red, ladies and gents, makes orange. So that's some color theory for you. I decided to bring the orange, I decided to bring Wait What a little bit lower onto my lid, and then blend that out using Bolt. And I kept the inner part of my lid naked. I wanted to try like an eyeliner look with using lipsticks, and I couldn't decide whether I wanted to use Jeffree Star's Unicorn Blood or ColourPop LAX, or sorry, ColourPop Notion. So I decided to mix the two to create like a warm berry red, and I'm just using a small angled brush to create a wing. And I put that on my waterline, but it is stupid and dangerous, so don't do that. For lips, I decided to go with my kind of staple lip liner, which is the Rimmel London lip liner in the color I don't know right now, so I'll put it in the description. And I'm just lining my lips with that and then blending it in. And then I was trying to go in with, I think this is Shroom from Lime Crime, and yeah, no, it is not opaque at all. It is very patchy, so I decided to wipe it off, and I actually put on ColourPop Speed Dial, but you cannot see that. And this is the finished look. This is a really long time of me posting. I did not realize that when I edited this. LOL. Okay, look number 3. So this one I wanted to use like the cooler tones of the palette because the first two looks were very much warm tones. There's this gorgeous kind of holographic glittery shade called Stormy, which I decided to put all over my eyelid. Fun fact, when I recorded this the first time, I recorded half of it without my camera even being on, so that's fun. But I was able to clean it up and understand what I was doing a little bit more, so I guess it turned out. But I'm just putting No Shame into my crease and blending out that metallic shade a little bit higher. Next I'm putting Poolside on my lower lash line, and then I am going over it with No Shame to get that purpley, indigo, periwinkle, all the purple words, tones down into my crease. And then I'm just making sure that the crease is seamless and that no edges are showing, that it cannot be clogged. I'm putting Techno, which is this like, again, like a holographic purple kind of shade, but very light, into my inner corner. It kind of reminds me of the Alchemist palette purple, but not as pigmented, if that makes sense. But it is really nice. And I'm also highlighting my face with that. And then I'm just going in with Echo from Kat Von D, and I'm putting that all over my lips, obviously. Oh, and here is when my lips actually started to bleed through my lipstick. So that's fun. If you see a small dot on my bottom lip, it is not me messing up my lipstick. It is blood. So yeah, you cannot never say that I did not pour my blood, sweat, and tears into this. I just dusted the shade Techno onto my bottom lip, and next I'm taking the NYX white liquid liner. You could stop like where I stopped. You could have just not done the liner and not done the rest of these steps because it's a little bit much, but I'm extra. I think I've said extra in literally every video on my channel, but that's just the reality of what my channel is, to be honest. So next I'm just taking that white liner and I'm making freckles because I'm that girl. And I like freckles, especially when they're unconventional colors. And then I'm just coating my lashes again with the mascara because the white liner got pretty messy. So I'm coating my lashes heavily. And this is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. I definitely recommend this palette if you like bolder looks. It's not exactly an everyday palette because it's obviously called the Bold palette, but I think it is an investment if you're a makeup hoarder like myself. It is only $35 Canadian, which I think is really decent for what you're getting, and the quality of the shadows is great. That is all I have for you this week. I hope your week is poppin', I hope it's cool, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.